as you mingle and jingle around the holiday party tables, the last thing you want to do is add on extra pounds. So how do you maneuver in a healthy but fun way as you celebrate? Well, our favorite Dr. Naila Malik has got some great survival tips for this season. Okay.
All right.
This is important now because I may have put on a couple after Thanksgiving. You know, we keep eating.
I have put on.
See? So you're going to give us some tips today so we can try and minimize the damage?
Absolutely. Well, it's actually not as bad as people think. I mean, it's been reported to be 7 or 10 pounds, but most people it's not. In reality, average person who is not likely to gain weight, they gain about 1 pound.
Oh.
And people who have tendency to gain weight, they gain about 5 pounds. But the bad thing is people who gain this weight, they tend to keep it on. It's not one of those transient things, okay, that I'll lose. So it keeps, adding up every year.
Sure.
So what I tell my patients is, first of all, you need to get rid of the diet mentality.
So lose the diet mentality. That's the first tip, right?
Absolutely, because that's a negative emotion. It leads to chronic state of, not feeling good about yourself.
Correct.
So instead of thinking that, oh, I need to lose weight, think that, I'm going to be healthy. I am healthy, no matter what your size. Be healthy. And then if you focus on healthy lifestyle, then you tend to feel good about yourself, and then you don't look to bad food for instant gratification.
Okay, I always wondered this. If when you're losing fat as opposed to water,
right? Or muscle.
Yes, or muscle. Is it shown by the inches that you're losing in your body? Is that the best indication to tell that you're losing
Absolutely.
fat?
Either you can measure yourself, especially in the middle area, because that's where most of us tend to gain weight in our age group. Or, go by your clothes. I mean, for women, if you wear a certain size of jeans or pants, then you would know when it starts to feel tight.
I know I do. Okay, so what's the next step?
All right, so the first thing is get rid of the diet mentality and keep a reverse food diary.
What does that mean?
Well, most people tell you put down what you eat with keeping a food diary, but I tell people put down what you're going to have before you eat it. It's like going to the mall to shop, but having your budget before you go and shop.
So, like if I write big bag of Ruffles potato chips, then maybe I'm not going to eat it, right?
Well, if you're a healthy person and you're following a good, healthy lifestyle, and you have a passion for, let's say, some chocolate. So I'm going to say, you know what, today I'm going to have a couple of pieces of chocolate. And if I overdo it, then I'm not going to bash myself on that.
Gotcha.
The next day I'll just make up for it.
So you create a conscience.
Correct.
Right,
you know that, okay, I'm going to have a party tonight. I'll have a couple of glasses of wine. I may have a small piece of cake, but then I won't have bread.
So, and that's a good point. So speaking of parties, though, you suggest maybe eating a little bit before?
Absolutely. There's a lot of people who think that I'm going to go to a party tonight. Let me just starve all day, so I'll make up for that. And that's the worst thing you can do. So it's a very good idea to have a good, healthy snack right before you go.
So you're not feeling it. You're already a little full?
Not only that, if you have a high protein and a moderate amount of good fat snack, then that actually stimulates your metabolism.
Got it.
So even if you eat something bad, you've got those two to absorb the
It's almost
the
like
carbs.
the theory you drink a big glass of water before you eat.
Absolutely.
I like that. Okay, so we only have a little
bit.
bit of time left, but I do want to get through these last tips. So you say schedule a 20 to 30 minute workout every day.
You don't have to do an hour every day. Just do 15 to 20 or 30 minutes, whatever time you have. And then the last thing is, this works really well for a lot of people. Do short periods of fasting. And it doesn't have to be 24 hours. It can be only, 14 to 16 hours is plenty to give you the benefit of fasting. And that actually helps you get to burn that fat off.
Does it really? Because a lot of people say it can slow down your metabolism.
Not really. It takes your body 6 to 8 hours to go through your glycogen stores. So you have to deplete your glycogen stores before you can start melting or breaking down fat. So if you eat every 8 hours, you're never going to get to that fat.
Got it.
So, and it's easy to do 14 hours. And you eat your dinner at 6, and then don't have your breakfast until 8 a.m. That's not that hard.
I think I can do that.
Absolutely, you can do that.
On the hotline.
It would be like so easy to get rid of the fat.
Because I feel like I'm fasting after 30 minutes.
So next time we'll do a segment on how to control your cravings, right? That'll be the next one. Well, you can get more tips and details at Dr. Naila Malik's website at nailamalikmdskin.com. So excited. Love it. Up next, it's a smaller take on Christmas trees you can have delivered to your friends and families this holiday season. And these keepsakes are perfect for all ages and can be enjoyed for years to come. McSham Florist has these next. Stay tuned.